Even though it's only been 2.5 months, the NBA is back again. The longest season in league history was followed by the shortest turnover in league history, and there's plenty to be excited about going into this season. It will be a 72-game schedule, and the play-in tournament will be put in place permanently after debuting last season in the NBA bubble. And with that, you have a significant number of teams that have a legit chance to win a championship. After Kawhi Leonard signed with the Clippers in 2019 and Giannis re-signed in Milwaukee a couple days ago, that has put the league on track to be as competitive as it has been in a long time. In this video, I will give you my top 10 reasons to be excited about the 2021 NBA season. Let's get it! Number 10, the 2020 rookie class. It's always exciting to see young rookies come in and get a good taste of what's to come in their future. Some may believe this class isn't as strong as the most recent ones, but there's still plenty of talent across the board. Number 1 overall pick LaMelo Ball has already showed his unique passing skills in preseason, and that will get NBA fans excited to watch the Charlotte Hornets for the first time in a long time. You obviously have your favorites to win Rookie of the Year like LaMelo, Wiseman, and Edwards. But with the fact that this rookie class is actually deep, we could get some surprises like Malachi Flynn in Toronto or Cole Anthony in Orlando. They all have their work cut out for them due to the fact that they did not have a summer league to help prepare them for their rookie years. Number 9, possible NBA trades. Besides James Harden, what will be the big trade that helps a championship contender potentially get over the hump? My most likely players to be traded are Victor Oladipo, LaMarcus Aldridge, and DeMar DeRozan. 3 very talented players who could make a big difference on the top team. If the opportunity presents itself for a certain team, they have to make a big decision to upgrade their team without hesitation. The NBA trade deadline this season will be March 25th, and just like every year, there will be a number of teams making calls trying to see if they can strike a deal to help them either for this season or for the future. Number 8, Luka Doncic. Luka has already showed the world that he's a top 10 player in this league in only his second season. Made the All-NBA first team, which is the first time it happened to a player in his second year since Tim Duncan. He was the main part of the best offensive rating of all time last year with the Mavericks. It's that kind of performance from Luka and the Mavericks that got me wondering if the Mavericks are already a championship contender. Could Doncic be on the verge of helping the Mavericks be a top 3 seed in the Western Conference? He's a lot of fans' top choice to win league MVP because he's already proven how much he can affect the game, and the Mavericks have a chance to make a lot of noise this season. Number 7, Greek Freak and the Milwaukee Bucks. They have had 2 great regular seasons in the last 2 years, but failed to even reach the NBA Finals. No matter what they do in the regular season, the playoffs is where they truly need to prove themselves. Giannis just signed a 5-year extension to eliminate the distraction that could have derailed the upcoming season before it even got started. Maybe the Bucks securing their franchise player for the future and the addition of Jrue Holiday will change the fortune for this team, and they can finally reach the finals for the first time since 1974. Number 6, Zion Williamson. Zion was limited to 19 games last season that cost him the Rookie of the Year award. When he played, he showed why he was the obvious choice for the number 1 pick in 2019. There hasn't been a player with this much strength and athleticism since the great Shaquille O'Neal, and that's how dominant he could be starting this year. He already averaged 23-7 in his rookie year without really being in shape. You can only imagine how great he could be if his body is right and he can stay healthy. Number 5, James Harden. It seems like James Harden has been the topic of conversation in the NBA for at least the last month. Harden has made it known that he wants to play for a contender and he doesn't want to play in Houston anymore. It has gotten even worse over the last couple of days. It is reported that Harden got into verbal confrontations with some teammates last Sunday, and he even threw a basketball to one of their rookies. Things like this happen all the time in sports, but the fact that Harden is usually a laid-back kind of guy made this a little different. It's hard to know which team will actually give the Rockets the deal they want. With James Harden's style of play and his propensity to come up short in the playoffs, other teams may be reluctant to give too much for him. I believe James Harden will be on the Rockets for at least another month, maybe even longer. Number 4, Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry only played 5 games last season, as he suffered a broken left hand. The Warriors had an awful season as they had the worst record in the league. This season was supposed to be the return of another Splash Brother, but the NBA fans will have to wait another year before we see him on the NBA court. Outside of Steph and Draymond, they have more talent on this team compared to this time last year. The play of rookie James Wiseman, Kelly Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins could determine if the Warriors are a serious threat at the top of the Western Conference. Number 3, the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers were the butt of everybody's jokes after they blew a 3-1 lead in the second round against the Denver Nuggets. When you have a double-digit lead in 3 straight elimination games, talent isn't a problem. It's the chemistry and the lack of trust on that team. Superstars getting superstar treatment has been going on in the NBA for a long time. But with the player like Paul George, a lot of his teammates felt he shouldn't get that kind of treatment, and most fans would agree. It's up to the new head coach Tyronn Lue to hold everybody accountable from the best player to the worst player. They once again have the talent to win a championship, but unlike last year, the margin of error is smaller with the amount of good teams at the top this year. Number 2, the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers defeated the Miami Heat in 6 games to win their 17th NBA championship. This upcoming season, you could say they have gotten better. The rich is getting richer. With the addition of Dennis Schroeder, Marc Gasol, Montrezl Harrell, and Wesley Matthews, the Lakers are primed for a repeat with 2 of the best players in the league leading the way. LeBron James and the Lakers built a tight bond with each other last season, and they play like a team that's been together for a long time. That's what a player like LeBron can give you: great leadership and preparation to go along with the scoring, passing, and the defense that he gives you on a nightly basis. They are the favorites, but there are a lot of worthy challengers looking to take them down. Number 1, Kevin Durant. It's been way too long since we've seen the talents of the one and only Kevin Durant. It's almost been 2 years since KD tore his Achilles in the 2019 NBA Finals, and we finally get to watch him again with his new team, the Brooklyn Nets. There are only a few players in the league that can go to a team, and that team become instant championship contenders. Durant is one of those players. Alongside Kyrie Irving and the new head coach Steve Nash, Brooklyn could be the most exciting team in the league. But not only should they be exciting, they have the depth around their 2 best players to reign supreme in the Eastern Conference. They might not get the most wins in the East in their first year together, but come playoff time, every team in the East should be worried about the Brooklyn Nets. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do it right now for future NBA content.